Thank you very much. Leo, Rockhart with a breakdown. Yes, it's match point right now.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Very decisively taking game 1. And then again in game 2, we'll see if they can extend the series this time around for RORA with the lineup they brought to the table. It's going to be nice to join with Ingon. Ingon, do you think this lineup will bring RORA a better result and take them to another game? Because your hair's on the line here.
Yeah, my hair is on the line. Brusca, though, early flicker because of the pressure you and Renegade.
You said it so nonchalant, like you're not going to shave your head if this isn't 5 games.
It's impossible, no. I'm not going to shave my head. But again, going back to your question, I think...
You like this lineup?
Yeah, because Renegade's show, I mean, come on, it's Renegade. We've been saying, this is Renegade. What's the translation again?
Baka Renegade.
Baka Renegade.
This is Renegade.
He's known for using the Cho, and at the same time, Demon Kite has been performing well with the Link, plus Yue, plus Doming with the Moscow. And just like that, see, we told you.
The Hitman.
The Hitman scores a first blood onto Super Prince, who, mind you, is one of the top players, not just in a specific role, but all throughout all the players. Has one of the best KDAs as Demon Kite tries to go for Kelra. Okay, Kelra with the dash out. Evades Demon Kite. That was close.
Yeah, that was close. Again, going on to the point here, at least for Renegade, like this is, you know, this is the stuff he couldn't do on a Roam, Charizla, and a Carmilla.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing. But we all do know, that because we've seen enough Cho in the current meta, that it is still difficult. It is still going to be crucial that he's able to find the, you know, the marks that he wants to, the kicks that he wants to in the right direction, especially towards the later portion of this game. Because he's also working against a Tigreal who he's been known to really love this season. Uh-oh, Renegade, like I said here, Turtle's up though. Okay. Who's going to take it?
Fnatic Onic just working on the turtle. Templars of Blaze will be casted, but again, King Kong will secure that turtle in exchange for Kirk's life. Edward goes in with a penalty zone to bring down Kirk, but Super Friends answers right back with a kill onto Renegade. They're still working onto Brusco as he will fall down in the hands of Yue. Now Demon Kite can't kill Edward here. They're chasing after him. Will the body of Smith be enough? And I think it is, because Edward will be scot-free.
Tanky enough with that passive body of Smith. But yeah, that was, you know, Fnatic Onic, King Kong, able to get the objective. Renegade, again.
Oh, and the concussive blast.
Oh, man. This
will burst down Super Friends.
That's tough, because Super Friends has to just deal with Renegade doing this. And even though he gets, you know, a couple shots here and there, picks up a couple kills, ultimately it's also slowing Super Friends down a bit. And like our panelists mentioned, you know, Super Friends is one of the few players that does still like to go with this Lilia pick and has a lot of, probably the majority of the picks for the season overall for this Lilia. I think it's been picked up about 12 times or so.
Yeah.
So now looking at the items here, first items not falling into place. There's a kick though.
Good kick onto King Kong, but Kelra answers with a Zaman for Spear of Destruction will connect though. King Kong in his mortal state now for the extra movement speed. And again, going back to your point with Super Friends, the thing is for Fnatic Onic, if ever Aurora snowballs in the early game, they have huge clear wave potential because of the Lilia.
Yeah. Like, so technically, if they wanted to just go ahead and they get to a point in the game where their, you know, backs are against the wall and they're defending in their base, they're actually going to be able to clear pretty well, considering the fact that they have a Lilia. You know, Terith will kind of help with that. Obviously, you're going to have to use the Zaman Force. But overall, the game in the later portions, as long as they control Domang, because again, this Moskov too can go ahead and put pressure side lanes with a Link. So your macro options for Rora's lineups are going to be good. Like they have a couple options. They don't actually always have to fight. And Domang especially, you know, he'll just plant himself in the side lane and then join with the Spirit of Destruction.
Yeah, basically what Keller's been doing during game number 2. Domang can just replicate it, but this time have an easier time because this is a Moscow but Spirit of Destruction now. The turtle fight can ensue here. We have 5 members for both of these teams.
All right, Edward also front side Renegade too. Fnatic Onic Philippines will have to just respect the fact that, you know, they could get set on. As long as they play, they know that they also just saw that kick from Renegade. He didn't get the kick he was looking for, but it's available now. Domang picking up a Corrosive Scythe for this fight. Half health on the turtle. They're going to get their time.
Yue has the Nether Realm. King Kong gets the turtle. Spirit of Destruction will also connect. That was the blade coming in from Demon Kite. 4 blades, but the damage is not going to be enough. Brusco will fall down, and King Kong with a second skill. Gonna burst down there. And now Renegade has to walk away, being chased by Super Friends. Will he be able to escape as King Kong works on?
Woo!
And that was a kill onto Edward by King Kong.
Fnatic Onic Philippines just got a whole lot in that exchange for the turtle. Couple kills brings the gold in their favor. King Kong on the hunt.
Oh, not even done. They want to go for Doming though, but Doming with a Spear of Misery to make sure to push King Kong.
There's a trade though. Kirk giving a little damage on that turret. Still working on the tier 1s here. Only one turret for RORA. They got on the top side, and they'll continue to try to find what they can. But you're seeing it, right? Some of the team fights that we're talking about, the more of the delayed fights that even happen here for Fnatic Onic, they're playing into that. First items all locked in, nearly across the board at this point. Conceal.
Who got the purple buff though? Not quite sure, but they're ganging up on King Kong. A good kick, but Brusco answers right back with an implosion. Here comes Yue with the Nether Realm. And a counterattack from Aurora might be able to bring down Brusco. A 2-for-none trade and a quick response for Aurora. Edward's not even done. He's going to cast the penalty zone onto Keller. Keller answers right back with his Admin Force though. Are they going to be able to bring down Edward? Edward flickers out. Edward again is safe, but Aurora got 2 kills.
Yeah, they weren't able to go and respond fast enough to help King Kong. But he was doing what he had to do. He wanted to put the pressure on Demon Kite to force him to get that retribution and get the purple buff that he needs. And so, you know, he had a little lead, but he got punished. So good pick up there for Aurora, and now they can go ahead, play around once again with this lead they have. It'd be good for them if they can go ahead and grab this next objective. This turtle's up. They have the space to work with. It looks like they're going to bring everybody here. Demon Kite's still kind of handling that top wave. They're on the top side, but he'll make his way eventually. Nothing even happening just yet. Renegade will take a couple of shots, but he's just going to go ahead and plant himself right there in the face of Super Prince again. It's been all over him majority of this game. So they'll go ahead and get in that positioning. They're going to keep Domeng top side, so he'll join the fight if he wants to, and Demon Kite just there too.
Oh, Yue with the Nether Realm, Cure of Destruction will connect. Edward not on time to cast the penalty zone. Renegade gets a kick onto Brusco. Tempest Blades coming in from Demon Kite though.
Domeng.
Look at Domeng being worked on by King Kong. A double kill for King Kong. Keller also.
What?
4 members of Aurora went down in the hands of the KK Connection, as they take a turret with them in the middle lane. And the lead Aurora established earlier is on Fnatic's side with 1.9k.
I don't know. We got to get a replay of that. That was a play and a half. And also, King Kong, man, what a play, getting that double. I thought Domeng would at least be able to get him, but he didn't. So, hey. Quickly swinging over in favor now for Fnatic Onic Philippines. Massive win right there. Just in that fight alone for the third turtle, giving them a big momentum swing. That's going to be a tier 1 going down as well. So for RORA, you're seeing that struggle. You're seeing almost getting to a point too of a little bit of a desperation. What can they find? They can't deal with kind of the pressure that's being set all around from Fnatic Onic in terms of the team fights, but they should probably play into the strengths of dealing with some of the side lanes for now, pushing where they can. But the pressure now on the buffs is what's problematic for Demon Kite.
Okay, they're going to steal away the orange buff. Now the problem is for Aurora is that the Nether Realm's always being casted early because of the potential of the burst. Now Renegade with the conceal. But Brusco knows this also. They might be able to sandwich Renegade though, but they're going to focus instead onto Edward. Penalty zone defensively with the Nether Realm as well to try and evade the attack coming in from Fnatic. Now they're working on Renegade though. But the mobility of the show is there. He might be able to escape, but Super Prince cutting him off. Flickers out. Renegade is alive. The hitman by King Kong with a Queller!
Queller! And there it is. Thunderstruck once again, and they're feeling good. Good attempt at trying to escape, go around everywhere, but Renegade won't get away from that one.
Look at this. Fnatic has time to flex their recalls, which by the way you can buy, because they will get an uncontested Lord. Huge, huge swing, huge momentum boost for the Sonics. Wow.
Man, it's at this point, if you're Aurora with this kind of lineup, it's almost, you're almost wondering, you know, what do we do here? What can we find? Renegade, he's the guy that tried to get the pick off like we've said, but I said Cho struggles. Zaman Force
So goes in right away, working on doming. As Renegade tries to zone them out. Here comes Demon Kite though, surveying the scene. Fnatic Onic gonna play this methodically, gonna wait for the Lord, and eventually burst down the inhibitor turrets, plus the shields have been popped. Fnatic with a 5.3k gold lead, they can easily end this.
We're gonna go ahead and deal with this Lord. Jay jumps in a little bit. Shields are the goal right now for Fnatic. They get the top one, bottom one too. Mid, it goes down as well. Turrets are still up. A couple poking here from Renegade on the front side. Spirit Misery into the wall, but they'll hold on to the base turrets for now, so RORA will keep things together, at least in their base. But they're still struggling, being kind of outpaced everywhere from Fnatic Onic.
Yeah, outpaced, literally, outset, outmaneuvered. Fnatic just playing out of their minds again. Beautiful setups coming in from Brusco. And prior to that clash, who could forget the time that King Kong and Kelra both have their respective double kills. So it seems like Fnatic isn't bothered by the huge start, amazing start of AURORA for game number 3. Now for AURORA, what do you do in this situation? Again, going back to your point a while ago, they have an advantage when it comes to macro because they have the Ling, they have the Moskov, and they still have their inhibitors intact. They can go for the macro game. Try to create slow pushes, try to create split pushes.
Yeah.
But Fnatic Onic, with their mobility, they also know the potential of AURORA that they can do this.
That's almost a problem though too, because with a snowballed Suyo on the other side, even if you're trying to push like the side lane, you know, with Domeng even, you could kind of just get almost deleted. You know, you got to purify, that's about it. King Kong can just hunt you down and work from there. Whoa!
As you were saying,
my goodness. This is, I guess it was an understatement that you're taking out an instant, man.
Instant. That's why Yue also has to pop his Netherrealm right away whenever clashes start because of the potential of the burst. A conceal coming in from Fnatic Onic onto the bottom lane. They're going to force out the clash here just to get an inhibitor turret. Domeng with Spirit of Destruction will connect, and they're going to burst down the inhibitor turret. Kelra goes in, Edward as well. Zaman Force coming in from Kelra as they work on Brusco with a setup. Yue again with the Netherrealm. They're going to bring down Renegade. Demon Kaisel not in the picture here as Brusco will fall down as well. Now they're going to jump after Yue. King Kong goes after Domeng. Demon Kite is the one left. 1 second before Yue respawns here, and Fnatic has minions.
They have the minions. Couple members to defend.
Zaman Force for Kelra working on the minions before the rest of the AURORA response. Tempest Blade coming in from Demon Kite. Fnatic just finishing things off, and they will advance and face Falcon's AP Thread in the upper bracket finals.